Welcome back to Six Back Garage, Phoenix, Arizona. What we got here is a new addition to the fleet. This is an 03 E46 325i, 160,000 miles. This was literally a barn find, more of a garage find. But this sat in an old man's garage for 2 years. It had probably, 1/8 of an inch, 1/16 of an inch dust on it. So we really didn't even know what it looked like underneath. Luckily, it's super clean. So this older gentleman is no longer able to drive. So him and his wife decided that they were gonna let this car go. So got a great deal on it. And most of the maintenance items that are, particular to E46s and BMWs in general have been taken care of. It does have a few issues. Runs and drives great. But the right rear and right front window regulators are shot. So the windows are basically propped up right now. They won't even go up and down anymore. Yeah, stay tuned. Okay, doing the rear regulator. So they had, these wedges were in here to keep the window up. Right now it's just friction holding it up there. And this trim piece needs to come off to get to the 2 screws. One of the screws is missing, and whoever was in here broke this off. So it needs new inserts, and I believe they sell those, so I'll have to order some. But yeah, unfortunately, whoever was in here was a little bit of a hack. So just a tip, get a set of these from Amazon. They're like trim tools, and these allow you to get right in there, and it comes with probably 4 different kinds with different angles. That way you can get in there and pry in the right spots, and that way you don't end up with butchery like this. So yeah, and this panel was loose. I think they broke something down here too. So unfortunately, I'm kind of thinking the old man tried to do some exploration in there, but wasn't really prepared to fix it. Maybe he thought that he could just tinker on something in there, but you can't. Like, you got to replace the regulator. There's no other way to fix this kind of stuff. Anyways, just a little pro tip: get some of these. Okay, so there are 3 screws that hold the door panel in here. So you got to use one of these plastic tools, pop this out, and you can see down there's a bolt. Okay, it's a Torx 20. And then there are 2. There's one here, one there. Take the trim off. One here, one here. And then there's those Christmas trees. You got to kind of pop all the way around. Again, use your plastic pry tool behind here, and that's how it comes off. And these screws are T20s, so this was hand tight. I mean, they don't have to be super tight, but I didn't use any kind of tool, just a bit, and it's coming right off. So I'll have to find equivalent screw for the other side. But yeah, that's kind of it. So I'll get this off of here so you can see the inside. Okay, so the panel just kind of pops off. Once those 2 screws are off and you pop off the bottoms, see it's got these little Christmas trees. Okay, and then whoever's been in here before didn't use the proper tools, broke that off. So I'm gonna see if I can epoxy that back on there, under the door panel. I mean, it doesn't really need it, but that's just annoying. So there's the motor regulator assembly in there. This guy comes off the door handle, which is right here. It's a plastic clip. And then the speaker, there's just a connection there. So I'll get those off and get to it. I think the old man tried to fix it maybe, or I don't know, but usually the cable snaps on these things, so there's just nothing you can do. But, you know, they did the exploration and then said, okay, screw this, put it back together, and then use wedges to hold the window up. So, but anyways, here we are. Okay, I think I figured out why this never got fixed. So you got to take that 8mm head bolt off, but it's rounded off. So I think they got to that point and gave up because they couldn't get it out. So I put some PB blaster on it, and I'm gonna mess around with it, see if I can get that out. But yeah, you got to take that out so that you can disconnect the window from the regulator. Okay, here's a better shot of where the window attaches to the regulator. So this is the bolt that was holding that bracket to it, and it had been rounded off. So it's an 8mm head on it. So I'm suspecting that is why this job was never completed previously, is somebody stripped that out. So I drilled it out with a reverse drill bit, and I drilled some holes in the flange and then sprayed some penetrating oil in there so that it would get in between here. That was my thought. And I just drilled it out, put an easy out in it, and it popped loose. So yeah, you probably won't have to do that on yours, but I had to do it on mine just because the head of this bolt was rounded off. Okay, so I just take the connector off first. There's a tab in here, push on that, and then it comes right off, so don't force it. Push that little tab in, that's what releases it. And we'll take these off real quick. Well, at least I guess we'll have one less to take off. And I'm sure I'll find a nut laying around in my toolbox that I'll put on there. So no big deal. It's just like a flange, not like that. Try to find something equivalent. If I can't find one, I'll go to the hardware store, but I'm pretty sure that I will have one laying around. Okay, I'm gonna fiddle with this a little bit, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, this is the part from Amazon. A1 Premium. You know, to be honest, price was a factor on this, so I've used some of their other parts, like on my Benz. I've used this brand from Amazon. They're fine. I don't really have any issues with them. I'm sure they're not the best, but you know, we'll see how long it lasts. But there's the regulator assembly. Sorry, I got a picture of my feet there. So there's these little rubber covers. There's basically 3 studs, 1, 2, and 3. And that's all that holds it in there. Okay, here's the new regulator. So now it's pretty easy to get that in there. Just have to doing it with one hand so I can film it for you. There we go. Okay. Gotta wiggle it in there. There we go. Okay, I probably should have taken these caps off first. The studs. There's one down here too. Bring it into place. I'm gonna have to use 2 hands, I think. Okay, yeah, I needed 2 hands to wiggle it into place. So you got the stud here, stud there, and a stud here. So I'm gonna put those nuts back on there, and then I'll plug this in and bring the bracket up to here to this hole, and then I can put that bolt back in to hold the window to the regulator.
Okay, so this is the bolt that used to go in here. So that's the one that, you know, was rounded off and I had to drill it out. So this is kind of like a captive nut that sits behind there that this screws into. So I'm gonna put this back in there. Okay, it just sits in like a plastic kind of shroud. And I want to use this bolt that I had laying around in my toolbox. Okay, I got it in there. So I did end up going with that shorter bolt. I just had to have that captive nut kind of closer. So that's what it looks like now. I'll run it up and down and make sure that everything works.
Okay, so one of the other issues is these things, two of these just came right off. They were already stuck to the door, so I think, not gonna blame that on anybody. It's just a matter of, you know, I think the glue is just dry. So I got a hot glue gun and I'm just gonna stick them right back on there. So we'll see what happens. So it's got hot glue on it.
Stick it down right there. I already stuck this one down, so I think that'll be fine. I don't think it's gonna come off of there again.
Okay, this is kind of a weird angle to take a video, but couldn't really rig it very well. But anyways, this thing goes here. It goes in here. Just click that down like that. And we'll hook up the speaker. Like that. Oops. And that's it. We'll put it on. Okay, I'm showing you this on the driver's side left. I replaced the regulator on this side too. It was bad. So it turns out that all of these little clips were broken, except for one. And I got a whole bag of them from Amazon. I think it was like pretty cheap. Which is pretty cool that you can get these things, but they just kind of clip into here. Let me push them in, if I can get them in there. Okay, sorry, it took me two hands. Took quite a bit of effort to push these in here, but they went in. And then I'm just gonna put the trim in, kind of just like a little clip. Here we go in here. And it kind of push into those clips that I just put in there. So yeah, two-hand job. Okay, finished product. Trim is all set. Window works. That's nice. See how long it lasts. I mean, it is an Amazon piece. $43 for that regulator. And then I think it was about $10 for those clips that I showed you. Anyways, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Appreciate it. Thank you. See you in the next one.